Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing another purple carrot review as well as my cooking and tasting review. Let's go ahead and get started. Here are this week's meals for the week of November 16th. We have mushroom cheddar black bean burgers, sage walnut pesto penne, and hoisin tofu steaks. There's also 2 bags of spinach. First up, I will be making the tofu steaks. How this turned out, I ended up tossing the tofu in the sauce, but then I also drizzled it over. So I'm going to put this in the fridge, so hopefully the flavors will absorb a little bit further into the tofu overnight. I did decide to skip adding arugula because I just thought it would be kind of a weird mix with these items, but who knows, maybe I'll change my mind and add it tomorrow. So I'd say this is okay. It's not anything amazing. It just really tastes like cashews. Like, that taste is super duper strong. I definitely would not make it again. I'd want something more flavorful, but I mean, not bad, but it's certainly not worth adding to your box. So probably give it like a 6 out of 10. Next, I will be making the sage walnut pesto penne. All right, so here's the finished product. The broccolini is kind of sad. There's not a lot of it. As far as the pesto, so I added some of the reserved water from the pasta just to make it a little bit more smooth. So that's why mine looks more like a puddle than like standard rolled on pesto, but definitely a very high amount of cranberries compared to broccolini. Let me give it a go. Yeah, not bad. I think I might have added maybe a tad too much pasta water because it is a little bit liquidy, but that's fine. Now I know for the second time when I make this. The broccolini and cranberry is a really delicious mixture. I think I would probably make this plate again. It's really good. So as I'm eating this further, the sage is very, very strong, and I think if I remake this, I'm not going to use the sage because I'm really not into that as much. And finally, I have the mushroom cheddar black bean burgers. Okay, so here is the burger, and they did send me kidney beans instead of black beans, so that definitely makes me feel hesitant. However, one thing I didn't want to point out is that there is a huge leftover, so it's really making 4 patties. They seem to always do this with any kind of bread item. They send way too much filling. So it's okay because I have extra burger buns. So let me give it a go. It's pretty good, surprisingly. I think if you added some of your own cheese, it might bring it up another notch, or some spice. Not bad though. The mushrooms are probably my favorite part. If I remade it, I'd probably just do a standard black bean, but the whole red beans is actually not a bad combo. The bun is pretty messy, like it has a lot of dust because it's a potato bun, but you know, you can always sub your own bun if you want. So decent, probably give it a 7 out of 10. All right, so that sums up this week of cooking. Obviously I chose 3 meals. My favorite actually ended up being the burger. I didn't expect to like it that much, especially since they sent me kidney beans instead of black beans. But it actually turned out pretty good, especially with the variety of seasonings, and then adding your own cheese makes it even better. The only one that I think really stood out as not the best was the pesto, just because I'm not really a sage fan, so it didn't really do what I needed it to do. So that concludes this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out what I cooked this week. If you liked it, then please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you all next time.